Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Now, you may be wondering a couple things. One, where have I been? I haven't been anywhere. I've been on social media. If you follow me on Instagram, you follow me on TikTok, if you follow my shorts here on YouTube, that's where I've been. I haven't really been posting long form just because, just personal reasons. I don't like editing. But I'm back. I'm back because one reason only. Haulathon. I am back for Haulathon. We got to run this down because it's fastly approaching. It's February 1st, and we know Haulathon's usually in March. And one other thing I wanted to tackle was the mass amount of information about Target leaving NECA. I think we have to address that. We need to knock these rumors out and all this misinformation that all these other YouTubers and content creators are coming up with, because it's bad. It's really bad. And then lastly, why am I recording in the car? Well, this is the quietest place I can record. I got a house full of kids, dogs, cats, and yeah, it's pretty loud. I don't have my own space to record. So the car it is, the car. This is how I'm gonna get my content out to you guys. So let's get to it. Let's get down to the nitty gritty, and we're gonna start off with the misinformation about Target leaving, or NECA leaving Target, I should say. So there were a couple people that posted that their NECA section is leaving their Targets. Now, this can be a couple of reasons, right? It could be one, that store is getting the remodel. And what happens during the remodel, they get rid of sections until the remodel's done, and then they bring back that section. So that could be one of it. The other one, it could be it's a Target that is not seeing the sales in that area of the store, so they just get rid of the section. They don't warrant the usage for it. They can use that space for something else that sells a lot more, um, and so they get rid of that section. So that's the other reason. Um, but that's only a couple people that reported that. It happens every year, right? And a lot of people ran with this notion that Target and NECA were feuding, and Target is no longer be working with NECA because of the reps and not being able to put product out. Yada yada yada. I can tell you right now, that is not true. Not true. And why? We're still getting Haulathon. We are still getting Haulathon. There are still new items hitting Target shelves as we speak. Right? It has not stopped. It has not slowed down. And then you go, well, why are they getting all these blind boxes? They're sending all this product back. I have my source who does work for the company that handles the NECA product at Target. And when I told him about this whole NECA leaving Target, he responded by telling me, well, I haven't heard anything. I haven't been fired. They haven't took it off my list of products that need to be addressed at the store. He's all, but they did send me a 10-page, I would say about 10 pages, anywhere from 5 to 10, um, of all the items that are not active in Target no more, that will no longer be active in Target. And they want us to send it back. And that's where these blind boxes are coming from, people. Discontinued items. Now, why would they do this? Well, one, you guys asked for it. Why is all this old product at Target? And two, they got to clearance out space because they have a lot of stuff that's going to be rolling in here soon. Not just for Haulathon, but just all new product. If you go through San Diego Comic-Con and look at their announcements, if you go through their checklist and look through that, there's a lot of product that's going to be hitting shelves soon. So they want to clear up space to make it an easier transition to get these new products out. So there you go. Stop with the misinformation. NECA is not leaving Target. Um, you know, I have a store that doesn't carry NECA. It's a college Target right next to a college out here, and they don't have a next section. They only have 2 aisles of toys. So doesn't mean anything, right? I had a Target that did a remodel. They didn't have a NECA section, and then after the remodel, they got a NECA section. There's some Target stores that have one NECA section. There's some stores that have two NECA sections. But come on, guys, you guys are overreacting big time, coming up with all these theories that are not factual. But let's move on to the exciting stuff. So Haulathon, it's coming, it's coming. March is coming, and at first I was thinking it was going to be March 2nd. I talked to one of my buddies at Target, and he's like, "Well, transition date is March 2nd," and um, that's all he told me. And I was like, "Oh, March 2nd. Okay, March 2nd probably be a good time for Haulathon." But then I started thinking about Walmart CollectorCon, and that's in March. So I think NECA Haulathon is gonna be. I'm gonna push it back to March 30th. It seems to be at the end of March most of the time, leading into April. So March 30th sounds about right because transitions are like every 4 weeks as far as end caps. They leave them up for a month and then they have to change them out. So March 30th, keep that in your mind. Now, will we see these items come in earlier? Of course, we're gonna see them come in earlier. Um, so just be ready. March, you'll start to see new stuff come in, and we already are seeing stuff here at the ports on shipping logs. So we are already being spoiled at some of these items that might be coming in for Holothon. So I will get to that very soon. Right now, let's run through the list of stuff that we could possibly see, and then we'll go through my top picks. Okay. So for the cartoon line, um, we have Pandacon, Mormon Tattoo, Sama, and Creepy Eddie. Ultimate Shredder. You have Dark Leo. Will we see Giant Krang? We don't know. Um, Comic line. Now let's go through some of that. So you have Old Man Raph, Handyman Don, the Super Turtle, Hunter Leo, Battle Damage Shredder in the classic colors. Um, let's say April. Leatherhead, but Leatherhead was a NECA store first to market, so I don't think we're going to see him for Haulathon. I think he'll show up in the summer sometime. For Last Ronin, Casey Marie in the bike, you have the four turtles, and then Grammy April with the baby turtles. And NECA just solicited that one. That I think that's going to be a first to market NECA store going up for pre order this upcoming Tuesday. Archie, you have Ace Duck and Wingnut. Um, and then you had some surprise stuff that they put on the checklist, right? You had Ninja Splinter was on there. And then now we have Best Buy leaking stuff. They just dropped a listing for the Universal TMNT line. So they put up a listing for Shredder as Dracula. So yeah, guys, a lot of TMNT. That's over 20 items right there of brand new stuff that's gonna probably be coming in here real soon. But let's go over my topics. What do I think? It's gonna be the top 10 because that's usually what it's about 10 items, all TMNT, and this is gonna hurt the wallet pretty bad. I don't think it's gonna be as many multi-packs as it was in previous years. It's gonna be more ultimate, so might be a little less hurting on the wallet. um but let's go through my top picks. My top picks is gonna be Pandacon. They've been promoting this item quite a bit. The box art artist, the creator, all that stuff. So I think Pandacon is going to be definitely at Haulathon. Mormon Tattoo, you got to have a multi pack. Mormon Tattoo are going to show up for Haulathon. I think the other 2 pack, Creepy Eddie and Sama, are going to be in the fall. I don't think they're going to show up for Haulathon. Ultimate Shredder, that's another one I would assume would be for Haulathon. If you got the Crane Shredder, you kind of know what that new body looks like, which I love. It's a big, bulkier body. Definitely looks more menacing than the old one. Still miss some spots on the articulation, but still, I love them. And then Dark Leo. So Dark Leo, I feel, will be part of Haulathon. So those 4 cartoon items will be part of Haulathon. Or my guesses. I shouldn't say will. My guesses. Okay, these are all guesses. Um, as far as comic line, now this is where I got to stop and say there were 2 items that popped up at the ports already. And if you followed me on Instagram, if you're part of the Party Wagon group, I already posted this, but Hunter Leo is labeled as Haulathon. So we already know Hunter Leo is automatically going to be part of Haulathon. And then there was an unannounced figure of a black and white Mirage Casey Jones. Now we know NECA loves the repaints and they love to put those out during these special events. You know, we had black and white Usagi a couple times now for Haulathon, right? So um, definitely, I think he's going to be part of Haulathon. Um, what else can be with it? Now we have to have 4 turtles, obviously, for Haulathon. That's what makes Haulathon Haulathon. You got to have turtles. Turtles are part of the event. So if Hunter Leo's going to be here, we'll probably see the other ones: Old Man Raph, Handyman Donatello, and the Super Turtle. Those 4, I believe, are going to be part of Haulathon. And then along with that would be April. I would think April would be part of it. We had Baxter Stockman and the Jack Kirby. So I think April's going to be a part of it. So we're going to see more comic than cartoon this year, in my opinion, my guess. Okay. Um, and then lastly, I'm going to pick Casey Marie on the bike for the last run in line. $60 price point. I think she's going to be the perfect pick for Haulathon. So those are my guesses. Those are my Haulathon guesses. The rest of the stuff we'll probably see in the summer and the fall. So after Haulathon. But those are my top picks. Now, let's go over Walmart Collector Con. Because Walmart Collector Con's in March. So we're going to have Walmart Collector Con and Haulathon probably in the same month. Ouch. Okay. But the only thing about NECA and Walmart Collector Con, they're only going to put up a couple items. And those listings are already up on Walmart. There's 2 NECA listings that specifically say March Walmart Collector Con. Now, there's no description, and if you click on them, it takes you to a third-party seller. So who knows when that's going to get fixed, or they'll probably even take it down. But I believe we're going to see the Judith Hogue yellow jumpsuit April that they announced in 2023. It's been that long, which is crazy. I don't know what happened. If maybe Judith didn't approve the likeness or the way the figure was looking, um, but or maybe they even scratched it, but I don't think so because someone had posted a listing a long time ago, not a long time ago, but last year of the barcode, and the description said movie realization April. The movie realization would be Judith Hogue, and the only Judith Hogue we know that's coming out is the yellow jumpsuit. I believe that one's coming for Walmart Collector Con. And then there's a Ultimate Shredder. Now this one, who knows? Is it going to be an updated Shredder? Is it just going to be a repaint? Who knows? But uh, I believe those two Walmart Collector Con items is going to be Yellow Jumpsuit April, Judith Hogue, and an Ultimate Shredder with some kind of repaint variation. But that's it, guys. That's all I have for Haulathon. Let me know what you think, what you have on your list, your top picks. And yeah, we're going to be bringing you more Turtle news. Obviously, there's a lot going on right now in the Turtleverse, is what I'm going to call it, because there's dozens of companies doing Turtles right now. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you made it through my rambling, mumbling, and all that, I appreciate you guys. Please watch my shorts. Those are my hunts. I am now gonna be the leader in 3-minute hunt videos. I am no longer gonna do long form hunt videos, and there's a lot of reasons behind that. But please watch my shorts if you want to know what's hitting shelves and what's hitting shelves right now. So, like again, thanks for watching. If you're subscribed, I appreciate it very much. And yeah, like I said, let me know in the comments what are your top picks for Haulathon and Walmart Collector Con. So until next time.